Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we're going to be reading your assumptions about me. But before, I'd like you to meet a friend. Say hi to her. I haven't really decided a name for her, so drop down in the comments. We need to give her a name. Aww. She's so cute. Just like me. No! Moving on. Okay, first assumption is outstanding student. Now, I've seen a very common assumption is me being an incredible student, a teacher's pet, the perfect student, amazing grades. Oh my god, what am I not really? False. Everything is false. I deny it. I get average grades, and my grades have significantly improved a lot. I'm completely inactive at school. I barely even go to school in the first place. I have a few friends and I talk to only them and I don't talk to anyone else. Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Just that, and again, I disappear for the next 3 days or something like that. But yeah. Also, whenever there's any kind of event or anything, before in my other previous 6 different schools, I have always been very active when it comes to school activities, but in my 7th school, I am the most inactive in class because I don't even know, I just do not take part in anything. I love being invisible. I love it when people don't talk to me at school because I kind of like despise almost a lot of people. You have a crush on someone 100%. Like, you are so sure that I have a crush on someone. You are right. Who is it? Who exactly is my crush? Do you want to hear who he is? It is Baddy. I don't know if you guys watch him or not. I think you guys probably do, but I have a huge crush on Baddy. Yeah. Nah, like really, I'm not even kidding when I say that I have a huge crush on Baddy. Huge, by the way. I have another assumption that is disciplined and organized. Your room looked pretty organized on stream. It is even organized right now as well because I am organized. Next is probably very cool to hang out with. I think, yeah, I mean, you should actually ask this to my friends, but if you ask me, I would actually say yes, because I don't like to hang out with like a fixed plan. Like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna be here for 1 hour, we're gonna be here for 2 hours, we're gonna do this. I don't like it that way. Enjoy the time we spend together regardless of what we do, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're together and that's all that matters, right? You stand up and hold your ground for the people you care for. This is actually really true. I will go far and beyond for the people I love. You are pretty rich. I'm not pretty rich. My dad is rich. But I will be rich sooner or later. I'll be not pretty rich, but I'll be very rich. But right now, I am not rich, kind of broke. Yeah. You are the popular kid at school. Like I said, I'm invisible. I love it that way. I am not the popular kid at school. I don't like, oh my god. But yeah, I am popular in a way, like people do know me. People know about my existence, but they don't really like know much about me. If you really think of it, a typical popular girl like hangs out with a lot of friends and has a huge friend group. I have none of those. So I wouldn't really want to call myself popular. People, you are good in keeping people in their limits. Yeah, I am. But one thing is that in real life, people that actually know me, knows my family, know my background and all that, they do not ever cross their limits. Yeah, I don't even need to keep people in their limits. People are always within their limits when they're with me. But on the internet, it's not quite that. But you know what? It's fine. I don't care anymore. Okay, well, there's a very amazing assumption here. It says, has a boyfriend, not known to anyone. I wish. But one thing is right, is that even if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't tell you. But telling the truth, being very honest, I really don't have a boyfriend. But if I had one, it'd be a secret. But I would tell you eventually, though. Favorite subject might be English. Yeah, it is English a little bit, but mostly it's history and psychology for me. Great person to talk about life problems with. This is true. It is true because I have had different people that I do not even know anything about come to me and just spill their life problems. I'm not saying it in a bad way because I kind of love it. I don't love it, but it's like I get a little surprised to see that these random strangers are coming to me talking about these personal things. It's kind of surprising about how much people trust me, you know what I'm saying? I am, in fact, very trustworthy. By the way, we have a few nonchalant sigmas in the comments, so we're gonna read theirs. They're very nonchalant. They're not making assumptions. They're kind of like spitting facts here because they said, a living human being. A living organism, duh. Like, bro, what do you even expect for me to assume about you? You're a living being. There's nothing. No! Another one is, I think it's a hate comment, but I'm gonna just call it an assumption because, of course, it's under my assumption post. It says, yaps a lot. I mean, honestly, that is what I have been doing on YouTube from the last year. Yeah, from last March. And it's also kind of funny because it's coming off in a really provoking way because it's like yaps a lot with a very kind of an emoji. Yeah, I mean that's literally what I'm doing in this video, so that is true. In fact, what's bad about yapping? You know what I'm saying? Like I had the assumption that you were a 12th grader. Well, it might have not been correct then, but it is, however, correct now because I am in fact a 12th grader. Okay, you are that one 10 out of 10 baddie in school who pulls everyone and doesn't give a fuck. In school, there's no point in having a crush on me. You'll see me at school in the next 3 days. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm dead or something. I don't know. I just disappear out of nowhere. I've heard that people have crushes on me, but I don't really know them very well. I don't even know their names of people who have crushes on me. So yeah, about the doesn't give up part, that is actually right. But I'm not really sure about the pulling everyone part because I don't know. I don't even want to know. What's your take on Heang leaving in Hyphen? My head cannot wrap up around the fact. Okay, my take on Heang living in Hyphen is that I completely refuse to believe it, but I have started to believe it, that he's actually living in Hyphen, that it is actually happening, and that we are actually doing something because the blue movement, everybody, the engines will probably know there's a blue movement going on for Heang and to bring him back, and we are all boycotting Hype, we're boycotting V-Lift, we're boycotting this shit. We're bringing him back. We're bringing him back. We need him back, okay? There is no Enhypen without Heang, there is no Enhypen without Jake, there is no Enhypen without Sunwoo, Sangwon, Jungwon, Jay, Nikki, no. Yeah. That's my take on Heang living in Hyphen. He is not. He's coming back. You got a kind face, but you were probably mean. It's actually the opposite, everybody. I don't know why you think like I have a kind face, but people really tell me, like stranger people, when they talk to me for the first time, they come up to me and they're like, you know, when I first met you, I thought you were like really mean, but you're really sweet. So there's just something about my face that is so mean and nonchalant and mysterious and scary. But when you talk to me, I'm actually a nice person. I'm actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the other way around, but whatever. Moving on, we have, you look like you tolerate pineapples on pizza. I don't. I'm afraid I look like it, but I don't. Moving on. Creative, popular, cloud chaser. Cloud chaser. Oh. God forbid I stood up for myself and I am chasing cloud. Okay, though. I mean, it's an assumption, right? We're gonna move on, obviously. Then we have, about the creative part, you are right. Popular part, you are partially right. Cloud chaser part, I'm gonna leave it to you because I'm not gonna give any comments about myself. You know what we have is, you don't have many friends in real life because most of the people think you are arrogant because of the language you speak. Just an assumption, no hate. You are right about me not having a lot of friends, but you are wrong about why I don't have any friends. I have very less friends because I choose to have less friends. The other part of this comment is, because most people think that you are arrogant because of the language you speak. I speak Assamese mostly. I grew up speaking English a lot, but I think you tried to talk about my accent, which is why people like kind of like think of me as arrogant because I apparently speak a little different English. Speaking a different accent makes me arrogant. Okay, you are a teacher's pet. A teacher's pet is the last thing I want to be in this whole entire world. I'm very invisible at school. I love it that way. And I mentioned it before in my video, but teacher's pet, really? I cannot tolerate these people that kind of like, a teacher asks a question in class and they just like yell out the answer to the whole class because they are so intelligent. That couldn't be me, bro. That could never be me. Perhaps I don't know the answer, but perhaps even if I do know the answer, I'm not going to yell it in my class. You are unemployed. I mean, honestly, why would I be making this video in the first place? Are you into girls? Unfortunately, I'm not romantically into girls. You are an INFP, MBTI. No, my MBTI is ENTJ. There's a kind of a stupid assumption, but I'm gonna read it anyways. My assumption is you are taking Duolingo classes for American English. No, well, I'm taking Duolingo classes for Korean, French, German, and Russian, and I'm also thinking about adding Spanish, but I don't know. I'm gonna do these 4 first, and then we're gonna move on to Spanish. Next assumption is many girls are jealous of you. I don't know, I don't want to know, and I hope not. Oh, we have another Sigma here. Human, bro. Human. So nonchalant, so mysterious. I love it. Human, bro. What's there to assume? You're human. Okay, lastly, I'm gonna read one that is, you are going to leave this country in a few years. I'm going to leave this country next year after my board exams, and hopefully, or I don't know, if possible, then yeah, otherwise probably not. I don't know what I'd do, but yeah, next year is my first target, so let's go. And we have finally completed the assumptions. I don't think I have read all of them, but yeah, I have read as much as I could. This is gonna be it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.